Meredith of Team 2 Moms, back with, I don't know what kind of video this is gonna be, but I am here with my mom!
Hi!
Okay, so you guys can tell by the title of the video what this video is about. So let me just give you a quick synopsis of how this video came to be. But before I do that, please make sure to click the subscribe button and hit that notification as well so you know when we gonna drop these videos. Give this video a thumbs up because my mom is in this video. And make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. Olivia has 2 Moms on Twitter and Team 2 Moms on Instagram. So now that we've gotten that all out of the way, my quick synopsis. So I saw this video before where mom asked her daughter about questions about her daughter's sexuality. And I was like, I wonder if my mom has questions, and to give her the opportunity to ask those questions. This is a judge-free zone, so therefore her questions are very from the heart. And I am sure my mom has questions that she's probably been afraid to ask me since probably the day I came out to her as a lesbian. So are you ready to ask me your questions?
Yes!
Okay. Have you thought long and hard about these questions?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Are these questions that you've been wanting to ask me?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this now.
Question number 1.
Okay.
When did you know you were gay?
When did I know I was gay? Like, my hands are like, I feel like the 19, 20-year-old right now. When I first came out to my mom, like, my hands are like sweating. Okay, when did I know I was gay? I think I found myself more in high school, but I always, oh my God, ah! Okay. I think I knew for a while that I always had an attraction to females. Like,
Really?
yeah, like, I wouldn't say I felt like I always kind of knew for quite some time, but they were like really suppressed. I think the feeling was there, but I didn't know how to process or translate that feeling into where I am in life right now.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Makes sense.
Oh, okay, I'm ready for the next question.
Was it hard for you to come out to me?
Was it hard for me to come out to you? Yes. I was extremely afraid to come out to you, to come out to my mom. I mean, I think a lot of us in the community can relate that the coming out process is an extremely nerve-wracking experience. You don't know what to expect. And I think the 2 biggest thing that you feel, when you're ready to come out is you're afraid that you're going to disappoint. Mm-hmm. And secondly, you're afraid of rejection. And those 2 things, it's a huge feeling to have at once. So I was extremely afraid to come out to you. And my mom she's a very well put, she's the matriarch of the entire family, like legit. She is the matriarch. So it was like, I'm going before the matriarch of the family, and so there's definitely even greater nerves there. I think you should allow your parents to kind of grieve if it's not something that they were expecting in their kids' lives. And I think that's fair for a parent. It's more about now that you've gone through that process, what do you do about it? And what you did is you decided to still be an even more prominent person in my life. So I felt like now that I have the support of the matriarch of the family, everyone else fell into place, and I didn't have to come out multiple times to multiple people.
Was there a point in time that you thought about maybe you were not going to have kids?
That I wasn't gonna have kids. I didn't always. I never envisioned having kids regardless. I was very career school, I want to be this focused. So I never really thought about it. But, however, I did feel as though you were more concerned about you becoming a grandparent.
Yes.
When I first came out to you. Once I was ready, I guess there was more literature out there, and you know, Dr. Gratch, she's bomb.com. She would have figured it out for us. But at the time, coming to know my sexuality and knowing that I'm, 100% attracted to females, at that time, I wasn't thinking about parenting.
Have you faced any adversity? Like, people have a problem with you? And if so, would you tell me?
Well, it depends. So have we ever faced adversity? Honestly, not directly, maybe indirectly. Definitely from being on YouTube and being on social media, there are people who don't agree with our lifestyle and they comment. They take the time to comment. Do they ever bother me? Sometimes. That's the part of being on a public platform that gets to you. Sometimes it can get to you a lot. For the most part, because I'm surrounded by so much support and I don't really face adversity in our day-to-day life. Okay. But I would for surely tell you if it was somebody we personally know.
No. Okay.
For sure. That's the matriarch. She'll handle that. She'll handle that.
I have one question that let me see, how can I put it? Do you see, I don't know if this is out of line or whatever, but do you see like guys like looking at Denise as to say, why is she with you? Stuff like that. Because, and I often wonder about that, and that would bother me, like a disrespect,
That's a great question for Denise. I think Denise is more aware of her surroundings, more so because of her presentation of being a female, but she, is more masculine. It's never happened to us directly where a guy has said something to her or to me in regards to us being together, but I'm sure she would say she's gotten looks. But yeah, that's definitely a great question for Denise to follow up and answer. Let me know if you would want to see Denise talking to her mom about these things too, because that would be a great follow-up video. But I want to say yes, it does. It has happened. I've seen it in comments, again, from those random outliers who seem to happen to drop onto our page. I've seen those comments, but we block or delete or whatever like that.
Okay, being that it's you and Denise that lives together, do things sync up?
So our womanly, it doesn't, right? So this is common questions that people ask lesbians. They think because you're two women, you're probably on the same nature schedule and all that stuff. And we're not, but we truly lean upon each other's schedule to know when each other's gonna get it. So I know I'm a week before her, so when I get mine, she knows hers is coming in a week. And Ebony better stack up for when it's her round, or vice versa. She better stack back up. So I ain't stranded in the sea by myself. Sorry to say it. It's one of the perks of being in a same-sex relationship. Being in a lesbian relationship and having family is you kind of can bounce off of each other if both partners are willing to.
Right.
So yeah, it's a perk to have more kids and not have to carry. Yeah. If you think my mom is going to ask me intimate questions, this is a PG, G-rated channel. I'm sure, Ma, you better not be curious, but I have a question for you. Oh, I got a question for my mommy. I got a question. You ready?
Maybe.
Have you ever kissed a girl?
No.
No?
No.
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 I don't know, back in my mom's partying heydays, did you ever, my mom seems like she never even had like a girls gone wild type of period in life when she was younger, like in her early 20s. I feel like you didn't. You had me at a young age. You had, well, not young.
That was a different generation back then. Because,
it was a different generation. There was no social media.
Time. There was no social media, and back then you could only go out if your brothers were going out with you.
Yeah, totally different times. Yeah. So you didn't have your girls gone wild.
I think that's it.
Woo! Okay. All right. We got through that. And again, we ain't going into that other world at all. I'm sure you guys would know what the answer would be if my mom was to ask. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you, mommy, so much. I was nervous, but I didn't need to be because I knew you was gonna have some awesome and amazing questions. And some questions I'm sure. Hi, Holly. And some questions that I'm sure other parents are curious about. All right, you guys. It is Team 2 Moms. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
No.